Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott? What's up, Vaughn? Are we freezing?
Doing good. Hello.
Uh-oh. Internet connection? Hold on. Wait a minute. Pause. Hello, welcome to Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello all.
What's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
She's back! She's back today!
Yay!
And
Standing ovation.
Thank you.
Okay, so Vaughn,
Nonetheless.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
How did the doctor remember Clara?
Oh, you talking about the actor? I would think that he remembered her. I thought he.
Yeah, right. It's like, what? It's like, wait a minute, somebody screwed up. It's like,
The teardrop.
Wait.
Teardrop.
He don't know what she looks like. He don't know anything. He has a race. How could he know? It's because the regeneration energy cured his blockage of Clara, and now he remembers everything of Clara.
I'm also thinking the teardrop from Bill also assisted.
Well, that's what caused the regeneration to go.
Yeah.
So my question is he a different doctor now that he remembers Clara? And is he going to, like, besides meeting David Bradley, is he going to try to find some diner in space somewhere or look for her?
Let's hope not.
I don't know. Somebody wants a cheeseburger on the other side of the galaxy. I don't know.
Chip, Pepsi.
Well, let's hope she don't wear a dime. I hope she don't dress like a waitress in space. Like she just, hope she has some type of cool suit with like weapons and stuff, right?
Is that like pigs in space?
I really can only hope.
Yeah. Listen, they need to. I know that there are some Whovians that just when they see Clara, they're like, "No, the Denver's concubine, you ruined Doctor Who." But listen. We need Clara back. I know. Listen, I'm hearing people screaming right now. Shut up, Matrix Lord. You don't know. No. Yes, we need Clara back for clarity. We need clarity.
Okay.
Yeah, we need Clara back. So that way they can resolve the biggest plot hole in history, okay? She has to go face the bird because bird is the word, okay? She's got to face the raven.
That's what I was thinking.
Got to face. What are you thinking? Not that type of Time Lord bird. That's terrible. What? We're not talking about Peter's Capaldi. Stop it! What are you talking about? Damn! Oh my God, I sounded like Joey Jupiter for a second. Damn!
Hey.
Jeez! A raven! I'm talking about a raven! Like, face the raven. What kind of bird do you think I'm talking about? What kind of stuff is that? Even Sharon's giving me that look. The bird is the word. Stars and stripes. Right? Bird. She just walked in there. What bird are we talking about? Well, I'm gonna have my pasta while we're talking about birds. But not of that variety.
Bird and bird accessories.
Birds. God, the mind. Where does these Whovian minds go? She's going back in the vault. She's going back in the vault for another couple of years.
Hey,
she was in the vault.
Somebody been in the vault.
You've been in the vault. You've been in the vault for years. She's an actor now. She's talking about birds.
Birds and bird accessories.
Where? Where is the bird? It's right there, not there. It's whatever. All right.
Okay.
Hey now.
Okay, we gotta calm down.
Rated G. Rated G. All right. Come on. Bring it back to us. Do-do-do. Come on, back. Okay, here we're back. Excellent. All right. So now, Ravens. We're talking about Ravens now. So she's got to face the Raven, right? And then she's got to, like, I imagine, wake up, and there's Pink on the couch. But I'm talking Danny Pink. I'm talking about Danny Pink on the couch.
That or Bill Cosby.
What? What the hell is going on?
No, when you said Danny Pink on the couch, it's so small that I just see nothing but him.
He was like a 10-foot monster, and she's a midget, and it's like, hey, let me hold on to you. And he's like this, like a football player, like a basketball player, and she's like this big. He could break her like a twin. We know
what the budget was blown on. We know what show that the budget was not used on.
Yeah. Danny Pink. Moffat was afraid Danny Pink would smash him like a grape. That's why he fired that guy. He's like, oh, that guy's bigger than me. Crush me.
But here's my question about that. See, I know in class that he knew the names. Like he looked at her name. He knows
the name, but even then he didn't even know the name. Then he knew the name. But I honestly think the regeneration energy just cleared that up there, like the sinuses. So it's like, oh, that's like, I was in love with her. I was in my own confession down for 4.5 billion years, looking at her painting every day. So, okay. So
that's a lot of dedication.
That's a lot. Listen,
that's a lot of dedication. Listen, I do believe
you ain't gonna do that 4.5 billion years for your hamster. I gotta tell you right now, you're not.
No,
and if you think you are, there's no way.
No.
Not even for an acquaintance. Not even for a little bit of a friend. That's like a love right there, okay? Like, listen, like the Titanic, and he's still swimming? No, he was in love. Don't even tell me.
By the end of the movie.
Don't even tell me he wasn't in love, because nobody does that.
That's true love. That's true love. I mean, for her, I would have said, no, I give up, man. Let me tell you something about my life. Get me out of this thing.
And even Moffat's like, yeah, she was in love. She said she was in love with the doctor when he was Matt Smith. But now, even then, she's like, it doesn't matter about his age, because she knows, like, inside it's what counts.
Yeah. But
not that you're going to have
I bet she does know what's inside that counts.
Wow. Listen, he's 2005 years old, and she's like, there you go, 29. So whatever. Big, there's rocking the space planet. Whatever that.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, anyway, it's not like he did that before, Rose Tyler. But anyway, there was love there, man. There was love. And she wasn't even blonde, so there was love. So.
Are you trying to say she has a type?
Listen, I guess he doesn't have a type. I don't know, but there was something there, because why did Moffat say, I want to talk to you, and all this stuff that we talk about, and then we see a building? Why are we looking at a building when they're talking? It's like that stupid music. It's like, why can't we see what they're going to say to each other? It's like ridiculous. But they're talking while other people are looking at them. So it's like, that's all they say.
It's about love.
She's telling the general, like, give us a moment. Shut up. And they're like, yes, ma'am. Yes, mom. Yes. So you're a Gallifrey. They should, like, listen, what time was? They're like, yes. You want 10 minutes? We'll give you 20. How about that? All right? Yeah. And it's like, even the sister for the car, and they're like, she's like angry. Like she just ran out of toilet paper or something. Just like angry. She was like, she told them, wait a minute, this is about love, and adult situation is about to happen. Yeah. And then they're talking, and then they're like, where's the doctor? Oh, he's just stealing, whatever. And then the lady screaming at him like she's like the grandmother or something, like, come out here, boy. And it's like, what? I'll stick you back in the eternal flame. That's gotta be my favorite line, though. This is burning and eternal. Say my name. Don't know it. Yes. No, that's basically what it was. Yeah. I'm funny sometimes. I do admit. Yes, I still got it. After all these years. I still got it. Right, Scott? I got it. But here's my thing. Yeah. Here's my thing about the whole Clara and 12 thing. Capaldi was dead on. Like, he was like,
I'm not having no relationship. And Martha said, "You wait a minute. Watch this."
Man, he had it. He had like the he reached the impossible, and he was with a river too. I mean, come on now.
He might have been with Missy too, because we don't know about the vault.
Listen, I think this doctor had it made. He was chilling for 24 years. Nobody knows what he was doing. He wasn't in that TARDIS. I don't even know. Like, he was like married and chilling. Even like Missy's like, yeah, the Daleks were like watching it like a soap opera, like gossip columnists, like in shock. Like, they weren't saying nothing because they're like, yeah, you know what? They're like, listen, the Daleks were like, no, let him be happy, because if he's happy, he ain't coming after us. All right? Everybody was like partying like it's at the end of time. They're like, this mother, like the Daleks, they don't have hands, but they were popping champagne. Divers was dancing the freaking Electro Boogaloo because their biggest enemy was happy and chilling. And then, you know what? God bless you, man. God, and like, he was just chilling, love his life. You think anybody went there? Not one villain. They knew where he was. Even the Daleks, they didn't even put it on like Twitter Galaxy thing. We're telling like the Cybermen, hey, the doctor's on Beryllium. Nobody. They left him completely alone for 24 years. No villainy, no nothing. No. He was on vacation. He was living a normal life, happy. They said, please just stay happy. We're going to kill millions of people. Just happy. Don't come after it. It's like, hey, man, we'll give you your personal space. That's it. And you know what? That was it. And then when it was done and the honeymoon was over, it's like, all right, who am I gonna pop a cap?
I wonder about the doctor and Missy though, because he was guarding that vault, but he was sneaking into the vault.
Yeah, he put pianos in there and like all kinds of crap. You know what I think it was? I think it was that River was gone, Clara was gone, he was lonely, he wasn't in love with Missy, but that was like his buddy.
Benefits.
No. I'm
sorry, Time Lords with benefits.
No, it wasn't. No. It wasn't like that. With Missy, they were buddies. They were running around Gallifrey, you know, sticking like bombs in Rassilon's pants, doing kinds of crazy stuff, pissing everybody off. The Master just like, you know, accidentally killed like planets, and he's like, I don't think that's cool. And they decided they were going to see all the stars together, but the Master just was killing everybody. And he was just like, I think what happened was the doctor's son married the Master's daughter, and they had a kid, Susan, and they were both the grandfathers to Susan, okay? And I think the houses were united. And what happened was the Master didn't really, he just wanted to do his thing, even though the kids were married together, destroying things. Also that maybe the Time Lords were starting to be a bunch of a-holes. And the doctor took Susan goodbye. You know what I'm saying? And while he's there, he also wants to catch up to the Master eventually because he's destroying everything. You know? So I think that's what happened on Gallifrey. Was going in. It was like the wrong people taking office, and he's like, I'm not having this. I don't want her to become with these people. She's not looking into the untempered schism and go crazy like the Master. No. So he didn't want that for his granddaughter. He took her out of there. Maybe his son died. Maybe his wife died. Maybe his brother died. Whatever. But you know, and now that he's 2005, which I don't know if that's senior citizen wise for Time Lords, but because nobody really reached that age, but it's a thing where he trying to go back to the things that he'd like to do. Like, I want to be friends with my best buddy again. Maybe I could make him turn over new leaves. All right, it's kind of awkward. She's a female now, but we can still be friends because it's not like that, you know? And the Master, having being killed by the Daleks, then brought back, then tortured, then this, then that. After all that, and then John Sim helping out David Tennant,
is just too far gone.
She regenerated into a woman. She's like, I want to just. She could have destroyed the Earth. She won, and she's like, no, I want to be friends. So she was trying to be good all along. She's just so used to killing people, she didn't know how to be good, you know. And I think that's what happened. And just because he lost so much, that when Bill came back into the picture, Bill came into the picture, he's like, okay, I have a companion again. And Missy started getting annoyed, you know, Nardole, you know, and he lost Bill, she's a Cyberman and this and that. So then it was like, he was getting back to his, like, you know what? She's not going to be any good, Missy. And I got to try to save these people. I got to get back to what I like doing, is saving the universe. And then somehow I got to restore Bill. And then, you know what? He knew he couldn't restore Bill, so he's like, I'm just going to not regenerate and just die.
I know it was done similar to Asylum of the Daleks, granted. But I did like how the way they opened it, that second part where you saw Bill as the way she was.
Yeah, I like that too.
Like, okay. Because initially I thought maybe they had gone into her mind in order to fight the cybernization of her. And then as the story started going on, I thought, they're doing it from her point of view.
Mm-hmm.
And I caught that, and the way the child started acting, that I had some idea that was the way it was. Looking in the mirror was great, but when she saw her shadow, I mean, to me, when she saw that shadow of her, that was equally, I loved that.
That was very artistic.
Yeah.
It was very
really
they really got the episode good with that.
Yeah. And like I said, when I saw the end of that, when she's just standing there as a Cyberman just doing that whole screaming, like, why the doctor? And then I saw Heather start showing up. You should have heard me. I mean, I was clapping, I was cheering. I was, yes.
Because water always wins.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what I'm talking about, Moffat, right? Water always wins.
And
yeah,
then,
man.
And then when that husk of a substitute just fell over, I mean, that was a true good ending to it all.
I like it how, like, when they left, the TARDIS just shut the door, like, get the hell. It was like, get out. Let me just take care of him. My lights are gonna go on now. He's gonna come back to life. Just get out. You done? You done now? Because it was me time now. Me, the TARDIS being me, and the Doctor. Get out again. That's crazy.
She's just been fondled by a stranger. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, maybe could we date first and be water together, and then could I change my mind? And, it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's like having a new soda. Will I like root beer? I don't know, but let me try it. And then she wants to be back to being human with the hair, which is fine, which I'm sure that's what's just going to happen. But I kind of find it odd how, like, Miss Puddle Monster, who's not a puddle monster now she's like, I guess, a hot puddle monster, but not really a monster. She's like, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, you want to be human again? Okay. It's just, there's no anger. Like, no, man, I gave you everything. I saved. It's like none of that. It's like, yeah, you want, yeah. You gonna call me? Call me maybe. All right. It's like, in space. Yeah. Just call me maybe.
I don't get the puddle monster at all.
Listen, every time she looks out her window, she sees a puddle. She don't know. Is she back? I don't know. Sometimes a puddle's a puddle. I don't know. If she sees a dog urinate, that could be the puddle monster too. You don't even know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She got scared every time it rains.
I was over at Bueno. I even posted it to Facebook. There's a song called, I forget who does it now. It's Next to Me. And I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, yeah, they could use that song to introduce the new Doctor. In other words, they don't even have to have them in a row. In other words, all Hartnell through Capaldi. They don't need to have them in a row. But then at that final beat, that's when the new Doctor comes walking out and he's smiling like, hello.
I'm wondering, like, how the puddle monster has kids. Is it like drip, drip, like duck, duck, goose? What is it like?
I don't really want to get into all that. Oh God!
Just know that a drop of water started the regeneration. That's all I'm going to say. Drop of water. There you go. Just like leaves in Moffat's universe, you hold up a leaf, you can destroy a planet. I mean, basically.
So is the filter?
Riddle me this. Riddle me this. How was it that Craig, in a story that Moffat didn't write, was able to reverse the Cybermen thing after he was already upgraded in a more advanced Cybermen and walk out of there perfectly normal, but she's in an antiquated Mondazian Cyberman thing, and she has no arms, legs, nothing. Like, it's like, and by the way, first of all, to be reality here, okay? her heart blew up. There was no heart. There's a
Exactly.
hole in her chest.
How
So when
did-
they said they took her heart and they put in there was no heart. It was over. She was a hole. All right? It was a hole. You know,
I
you can
just
stick
don't,
your hand
I
in
don't
there.
see how they can recover her from that because it was just such a massive damage.
They
Yeah.
just
to the
gave her a
nervous system.
heart, and now the puddle monster made her wet. But not in that way. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
everything's coming out wrong today. All right, I'm not talking about that. These Whovian minds, birds and everything. Stop. What am I doing? I'm not talking about that.
You know what this
No.
means? Hey, you're the one with the gutter mind.
I don't have a gutter mind. I'm nice.
I just, you know what I just thought about the puddle monster? It could be censored or anything, but when she take a bath, wouldn't that be considered her stocking?
I don't know.
Because then she's a water monster. She's a water creature. So
Yeah.
if she's still in Bill, that means that she has.
You know what? I don't know.
It's just.
I don't know anything that Moffat does. It doesn't make any sense. But please subscribe to Matrix Law 2 and 2. I got business cards now. There you go. All right.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh
yeah.
boy. Oh my goodness. This season though.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's been one hell of a season.
So now, is it possible that snow stops regeneration energy? Is it, or is that just bull crap?
That's bull crap. This should regeneration energy should not be stopped by.
You know what? They
anything.
should make regeneration energy like sentient, like no mother, and like slam him into the TARDIS wall. And just, like regenerating. Because like you stopped all this time. Now you're done. You're done. It's like,
That would be a good way for the value to come. Either an excess bit of.
That's why I was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but the Valyar's got to come because he's got to be angry. He's not angry right now. He's just like.
You could either incarnate. Here's another idea. Either it's a regeneration energy fully regenerated, or it had to find a body in order to keep itself from burning out, and the body they found happened to look like the Valyard, but yet it maintains the memories of all that.
The doctor, yeah.
Right.
See,
I think after this, the Cybermen need a break for a while.
I agree.
2-year break. I don't want to see that face in the finale for a while.
With the Valyar, I had the strange thing, like the strange ideal for them, because his need to stay the same is so strong, and he's been holding back all this regeneration energy, saying, "No, I'm not gonna do it." But you have to be pissing somebody off. Because in my warped mind, I think that the other future incarnations can actually sense that somebody's trying to stop him from coming.
See, I don't know. See, here's the thing. He's the same person. So, like, when we heard rumor that he was going to show, like, the 13th Doctor come out, and he's like, no, that wouldn't make sense, because that would mean there were two people. It's one person. He becomes that person. So, I hope we don't see that in the regeneration thing where he's fighting it. Because he is one person. He is David Tennant. He is Matt Smith. He's that one person. So if they start doing it, then he has an identity crisis thing, which I really want to see that.
If they do that, then they're mimicking Meglos. Because remember, in that episode of Tom Baker, you saw the one guy who Meglos utilized as pretty much a basis was trying to pull himself away.
Yeah, I don't want to see. The Doctor is the Doctor, and again, when you hold back the regeneration energy, it starts exploding outward like it destroyed the TARDIS.
That's what I thought he was going to do inside the TARDIS at first.
It destroyed Trenzalore, like everything that was not protected in that one building, like destroyed everything. So,
So he playing with fire, basically.
I mean, he's going to cause a...
God.
Yeah, he's going to cause a, It's like if you eat too many beans and stuff like that. It's like, basically that's what's going to happen. It's just going to be... Some poor, person's going to be caught in the midst of it. They're going to go flying. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. He might even regenerate, knock like the first Doctor in the face, And then he starts getting hurt from getting blasted across the room, and then he has to regenerate because it's like, damn.
I don't know. It's
These
just
weird analogies about beans and birds and being wet. This just cast is going in all the wrong directions. And Mike D's not even in here, so. All right. Damn. All right. Where's Mike D? I don't know.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Goodness. But
I think he was leaving the community.
Did y'all enjoy the season as a whole, or do y'all think that it just needs some improvement?
Well, seems to me. No, I got like that not so fresh feeling with the pilot. I just wasn't feeling it. And then when the Doctor almost killed the human race in Smile, I was like, happiness will prevail. I guess not. And there's no Candyman, so I wasn't happy with that one. Thin Ice, I liked. Knock Knock, I just didn't want to answer the door. No. And Oxygen, I love that episode. It was great. Extremis, I liked. Pyramid at the End of the World was horrible. And La La Land was good, but had too many problems with it.
They should have went, like we've been saying, they should have went with a Sutek angle with that.
Yes.
That would have been good.
And then after, wait, let me finish my review. So then it was Empress of Mars, which I really loved that. Ice Warriors. Eaters of Light, I wasn't feeling it, didn't like it at all. And then the two-parters I loved. So I think I liked half the season, which the tiebreaker will be the Christmas special, because it'll be like majority rules or not, you know. So half the season. Again, my thing is that they should have had something powerful to open the season, like Magician's Apprentice, which is familiar. Okay? And I think that Moffat should have spent the season explaining things. Okay? But instead, he didn't explain anything. In fact, he created new questions, which I just don't want his legacy to go down as nobody cares because he never explained anything. I want, you know, like Classic Who, they explained not everything, but a lot of things, and I just want simple explanations. I mean, why? I mean, how could he save billions of people on Gallifrey, but he can't save Amy and Rory? I was like, come on. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Yeah.
I mean, if I was the BBC, I'm like, listen, we need to fix this. We're gonna give you $2 million. Bring Matt Smith back. Bring Karen Gillan back. We'll do one special, and we're good. Okay? Because I don't like stuff that doesn't make any sense.
You could either do it as an Easter or a.
Yeah. I mean, you could clearly. They could always do a whole season with Matt Smith of Moffat stuff that he always wanted to do. I mean, and they could. It would have been better if they, instead of explaining Madame Corvarian in a sentence, explain it over episodes.
Or they could explain it. I know a lot of people don't subscribe to Big Finish, but they could do it in Big Finish. You know.
Well, here's the thing about that. On a whim, they can make it that none of that is canon. Well, the only thing that would be canon will be the Eighth Doctor, because we never saw anything with him. You know. But on a whim, they could make it, just like when they had Star Trek books. And on a whim, they canceled out Imzadi, they canceled out all these other books that were real big selling books for Star Trek, and then people didn't get books anymore. So I'm like, well, it doesn't count anyway. You know, so why should I read it? You know? Because people are funny about that. Even Star Wars, there was books that were canon, and then they uncanonized, and the people are like, I'm not, that's why the sales go down, because it's chaos. So why should you read something about Doctor Who that's a book that doesn't exist and it's never been part of canon? You won't. So with Big Finish, with the audios, you know, I mean, the David Tennant ones are canon, I believe, because it's like other adventures. But as far as everybody else goes, I don't think so.
So
no.
How long does it take a Doctor after his initial television run to become Big Finish? Like,
well,
does it just depend on the actor?
I don't think there's rules unless there is a contract that Moffat makes them sign. But David Tennant is doing season 2, or did season 2, and now they're going to do probably season 3. Maybe Freeman Agyeman might be part of season 3 with John Barrowman. I don't know, but and it's been. I mean, I don't think there's. I think that maybe it's a couple of years. Like maybe we'll see. Maybe the reason why they're not answering anything with Nardole is they'll bring Matt Lucas back for Big Finish with Capaldi. Like I I think Chris was saying or somebody was saying. So, but I would rather Moffat bring Nardo and Bill in the Christmas special, do an hour and a half Christmas special, explain them in a certain amount of time, explain other things that happened, like maybe the reason why Missy didn't appear during Matt Smith's time is he accidentally blew up her TARDIS or messed up her TARDIS because maybe in the 11th hour, I always said there was that red telephone booth that just exploded. Maybe she's like screaming, no, like, whatever. And it's like, you never got to see Missy because he just accidentally blew up a TARDIS or did something like that. Or maybe it was connected with a lodger or something.
Right.
But there's a lot of loose ends, and I wish, what's probably going to happen? Moffat's going to probably write a book and solve everything. So that way it's like, cha-ching, cha-ching. I need more gel for my hair or to make it curly or something, like whatever he does. He's probably going to write a book and just, explain everything. I think that's what's going to happen. I think
he's going to leave the blame on half of his lion's share of how people.
No, he's going to make it where he'll make money from it because he's going to explain everything in this book. I mean, it's going to be the bestseller because everybody wants him to explain 100 million things that he didn't do. Like 100 things or whatever. So I'm pretty sure he's going to write a book explaining it all. But it would have been better if he would have did it in the episodes.
Yeah, I agree.
And if I was Chibnall, he's the head guy. He shouldn't worry about anybody else's opinion. If he wanted to answer it himself, he should be able to. I mean, if he just spent time answering all mop and stuff, he would be 5 years like that. I mean, like literally, it's like, I mean, I would have loved it. I mean, and what I don't understand is I just don't think that they're organized, the BBC, to say, listen, we know that Chibnall was going to take a whole year to film Doctor Who, but to give back to the fans, we've hired Matt Smith, Karen Gillan, and Alta Darvel for 5 specials. Here you go. Because that would be cool. Or even getting the Lost Adventures with Paul McGann. I mean, they spend stupid money on other things in BBC. They could have the budget to do that.
Yeah, they don't have to put those specials out as a Christmas one. They could do it as, here's a
who wouldn't want them to do the Craig one that was on the honeymoon? They said They said that Matt Smith's doctor was in like a Hawaiian swimsuit thing coming out of the water and chased by sea devils. And Craig is like, whatever, and they were gonna do it. They were gonna do one last one. But they never could. They never did. So I mean, I would have loved that.
So is it really a year before after the Christmas special? It's going to be exactly a year before it
comes back on? From Christmas, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, might start in September. So September, October, November will be the season, and then if there is a Christmas special, there you go. But that's 10 months? I mean, that's a long time, man.
Yeah.
And the way that, because the ratings have been crap and the seasons haven't been going down each year, because of the writing, not because of the quality, then you got to do something. You got to put something out there. That's why they know they got to have spin-offs to keep Doctor Who alive until the meantime.
Yeah, either if they want to do another hiatus thing, which I think is kind of stupid, do one-offs. Whether
you know what you do? You know how you save it all, and you have your cake and you eat it too. You bring back Clara. I know people are not going to like it, and I don't care. You bring back Clara and Danny Pink. They come out of the Nethersphere. They help the kids out in class. So you put familiar characters in class, and you do a special, 1.5 hour special with Clara and Danny Pink are fighting the Weeping Angels. And maybe they'll have
a Christmas adventure. It could be an Easter. It could be a New Year's.
Maybe Matt Smith's doctor pops in because if you remember, he did check on her future and saw that she died. So, I mean, it could be a thing where they'll solve class by bringing Clara in, maybe Shilda and Danny Pink, and that's done. Then they could do a special in the summer with the Paternoster gang. And what happens is the Paternoster gang comes in their spaceship to present day time, team up with Captain Jack and River, and then you have a whole new Torchwood. But then you don't do any episodes. You just do like a pilot thing, and it's like, River Song, Captain Jack, Vastra, what the? And it's like, whoa, people go crazy. Okay? And then you put Miss Quill in there too. and he'd be like, "Oh wow."
I think she was the only character out of the game. No offense to everybody else, but I think
just throw Miss
she's
Quill
a
and
strong
Torchwood.
He's the only
character.
standout character. Only reason is because everybody started thinking, okay, is this the future incarnation of the Doctor? I think that was one.
Well, that was the thing that somebody, I think, maybe Mop does listen.
Yeah, I think it's what everybody was waiting.
He'll be like some troll and be like, "Yeah,
that wasn't. It's still they liked her better."
You know what it is when they create stuff like that, our attention is diverted to that, and then meanwhile in the background he's doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
So just like he leaked supposedly, or he knew that made it leak to Deep Breath and all the scripts before time to try to create a buzz. Yeah, and then people wanted to eat me alive. While Moffat's like, well, nothing's wrong with it. I'm like, yeah, Moffat said it. See, he leaked it. It's like everybody was mad at Matrix Lord for like talking about it.
Have y'all seen the scripts for that though? The scripts that was leaked?
Yeah,
I don't know what type of shenanigans they was playing down there.
That was Moffat. He purposely leaked it to make. He wanted to create a buzz. That's what it was. That's what it was. And then when it came out, rather than it be an investigation, he made it like, well, I'm the showrunner. I see nothing wrong with it because I'm a Doctor fan. I would love to see it. So then everybody was like, oh, crap, because Whovians are fighting Whovians. People are like threatening people, beating each other up. It's like, oh, my God, a podcast and everything. And meanwhile, when Moffat said it was okay, they're like, oh. He's like, what am I going to say now? The showrunner said it's cool. It's like, oh. Matrix Lord's not an a-hole. It's like, okay. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, we're down to the 2-minute warning. I'm all for a Paternoster gang. I'm all for a Torchwood. I'm all for a Clara.
What I'd love to see, I know I've said this 17 dozen times, what I would love to see them do is if they're going to reintroduce Susan to everything, have Jenny and River be the ones to meet her first, and then the Doctor re-encounters, the present-day Doctor, of course, encounters Susan.
Or Jenny and Susan are on Earth, and they take over the kids with the Sarah Jane Adventures.
There you go.
And they do something where they work with UNIT, and they bridge the gap together.
There you go.
I mean, I know right now we're hearing rumors that they're going to mention Sarah Jane Smith's death in a book. Which, how could you mention the Brigadier and not Sarah Jane? That's ridiculous.
Come on. And to me, that's
ridiculous. That's Moffat being
Brigadier was there too, but I started with Sarah Jane technically.
So that's a shame. That's a misopportunity. And again, I wasn't crazy about the Brigadier being a Cyberman either.
I wasn't either. I didn't like that at all.
I mean, I understand. It's like, hey, family, you want money for your estate, and it's like, well, what are you going to say? No. I mean, of course you're going to say yes, and you put your kids through college. Yeah, thank you, Moffat. But that's not cool. That's like saying, we're going to make Matrix Lord a shoe. Is that cool? Like, and he's a walking shoe. Yeah, okay. It's like, no, I don't want to. It's like, you'd be from heaven, you'd be like, why am I wrong? It's like, come on.
I mean, honestly, it could have been any Cyberman that he fought in country. It could have been.
If they were going to do something, make the Brigadier the Cyber Controller.
They could have turned it around if the puddle monster didn't get involved and said that was Bill. And then it was like, reversal, like she shot Missy because Missy, as Master John Sim, did that to her. That would have been a better explanation.
I don't think they think on that level, though. They don't think on that.
Moffat just like, oh, I'm going to spend seasons finding Gallifrey with the 11th, and he's like, yeah, let me just waste it on Clara. Help.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what the? Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, we're out of here.
Right.
Take care. Bye for now.